Good morning, everybody. This is Scotty September, and it's Starlight Celebration here at Final Fantasy. As you can see, got a little bit of snow action going on, and look, we got the full Christmas effect going on here. Isn't it pretty? Doesn't that get you in the Christmas spirit? Look, you got the big trees all lit up, you got presents on the ground, and not only that, but now we have ourselves a celebration of gift items. Special event stuff that you can only get during these events. And, of course, I got my little dress up thing going on there. That's very Christmassy, but it's my Weaver costume. But it looks fancy, so I'm not sure where it starts at. So we're just gonna kind of figure out. Usually, I think something like this starts in Gridania. But we're going to go to the amphitheater now and see if it's over there. And we're going to get some free stuff. I love the events when that happens because you get some pretty cool things that happen. Alright, let's see. Okay. Oh, look at this. I see everybody here, so this is where it starts. Oh, look. Look at this. Everyone's all dressed up, ready to go. Kind of admire it for a second. And the cool decorations that they have done this year. Alright, let's get to it. Let's see. She needs a helper this year. So, well, what do we have here? If it isn't my favorite adventurer, why, it's a Starlight miracle. She simply could have not arrived any better of a time. As you may recall from our past meeting, I am Granji. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm just going to call him Am, or Amma. And I have the pleasure of serving as celebrant once again for this year's festivities. As you can see, the celebration is in full swing, and I have my colleagues have once again transformed ourselves into saints' little helpers to dole out gifts galore to the children of our fair realm. Needless to say, there is more Starlight season than presents and pretty ornaments. This year we have once again decided to stage a musical performance, just like last year. We will be ready to raise the curtain in a short while, and we will be more than honored to have you in the audience. Okay. It is our fervent wish that the gift of song, too, serves to warm the hearts and brighten the faces of each and every young boy and girl in town. Aww. Alright, yeah, she's all dressed up. Father, oh Father, look. One of the saints' little helpers brought me a present. Oh ho, now isn't that the splendid thing? You know what else? Mother and I have prepared a great feast for the family tonight. Let us head home as soon as the concert is over. Okay, see that outfit that the mother's wearing on the right-hand side? That was pretty much similar to what you got for last year, was a, kind of like a celebration Starlight robes. Will there be eel pie? What? You know I love eel pie. Gross. Look, the show is about to begin. That it is, son. What is it? It's going to be even grander than last year's performance. And because you don't have to work at the markets this year, we can see it together. It's a Starlight miracle. That was the boy talking, I guess. Not the dad. See, look at that. She's just like, all like, yay. Sorry, I got the sniffles this morning. Allergies as usual. Uh-oh. Oh no, someone's unhappy. Happy Starlight to you, child. Might I ask your name? Huh? I am him. What is it to you? Why, a lovely name. Can you call me Anne? Pray tell, what is the long face? Was your present not what you hoped it would be? No, that's not all. I love the stuffed chocobo the little helper gave me. Truly, I thank you for your kindness. I'm not doing the voices too well this morning, so bear with me. It's just that, you see, I really wish Father would be here. Oh. Missing Daddy. I see. Do tell me more. Father serves in the God's quiver. His name is Lartronfe. He got such confusing names. Perhaps you know of him. Anyhow, he promised me a fortnight ago that this year, for certain, we'd go to the festivities together. But then he was assigned to emergency duty. Ever since then, he scarcely comes home at night. Oh, that's sad. I know these things are dangerous times, and Father's task is an important one. But is it too much to ask that he could at least celebrate Starlight with his family? Right? With God's quiver, you say? It couldn't be. Say, dude, I have an idea. The concert will begin shortly. Why don't we watch it together? Thank you, but I'd rather not. I'd rather be... It wouldn't be any fun without Father. And besides, I don't care much for song and dance anyway. Good evening to you. Oh. Poor Scrooge kid. The poor child, as it wasn't hard enough being alone during Starlight season, it must be even more painful to be surrounded by happy families rejoicing together. If only there was some way we could return the smile to his face. This is where I come in. To tell the truth, I just had an idea. The boy said that his father is a bowman of the God's quiver, did he not? As a matter of fact, a contingent from the quiver has been enlisted to perform in our concert. It may merely be coincidence, but I cannot help but wonder if it is true. If this is the true reason he is occupied of late. So I ask you, adventurer, would you be so kind to lend your talents to help me chase the shadows from a boy's troubled heart? Of course. Thank you, my friend. The spirit of Saints surely does live within you. A bowman by the name of Piers has been our main contact at Quiver's Hold. If there's anyone that could shed some light on the matter, it would be him. Alright, seasonal event has started. Time to get my groove on. Alright, all I want for Starlight is the event name. Alright, so I know where the God's Quiver's at. We're going to go over here to the Lancers Guild. The Lancers Guild has the God's Quiver in that spot. So I'm almost positive, maybe not. Hold on. Oh, maybe I have to go in the door, maybe? Let's see. Uh-huh. Oh no, you idiot. I'm sorry. I'm being stupid. It's not the Lancers Guild. God's Quiver Archers, duh. Alright, still early in the morning, gotta leave me alone here. I've only had like 2 cups of coffee. Alright, here we go. Ah, look at this. It's all Christmassy and stuff. Even on the inside, they got it all decorated. They actually do really good attention to detail on this, don't you think? Alright, here we go. See, everybody's here. I am Piers, alright. Is there something you need? The boy is looking for him, you say? That's odd. It's true that our bowmen have had their hands full ensuring the city was safe and secure from Starlight season, but it's hardly so onerous to ask a task to keep them away from seeing their families entirely. That is, of course, unless... Yes, that must be it. Allow me to explain. As you may know, the Starlight celebration can trace its origins back to ancient Ishgard. Indeed, many of the choral tunes sung during the celebration to this day were passed down to us by their temple knights. To honor the tradition, we of the God's Quiver decided to join together with the Archers Guild to make part of the year's Starlight concert, that we might lift the hearts of the children with song, just as Ishgardians' counterparts have done throughout the ages. Now that you mentioned it, he is one of those who will be taking the stage for the main performance. No doubt he intends to keep this a secret until the curtain arises. Oh, so the dad's going to be on the stage for his boy, but the boy doesn't know yet. Oh. His mellifluous voice is truly a marvel to behold. Why, some would say he's the most talented tenor of all Gridania, and his devotion to the craft is second to none. I would not be surprised if he gave the child some excuse about guard duty in order to sneak off and spend extra time rehearsing. Ooh, sneaky. The performance is almost nigh, yes? If you and your colleagues are concerned, I suggest you speak to him seek him out and inform him of his boy's plight. Last I heard, he was heading to Bent Branch Meadows to reunite with his loyal chocobo, who was taken there for treatment after behaving erratically of late. On the off chance he is already moved on, just speak with Elgar at the stables. He is not don't know where he went next. Okay, so we gotta go to Bell Branch Meadows. No problem. I know where that is. That's out in the woods. So let's go find Daddy. Oops, there we go. All right, here we go. Something's going on here too, because I see a whole bunch of people there, so eventually it's going to lead me back that way. Okay. Bell Branch Meadows. Bent Branch Meadows, I mean. Alright. Let's see. A quiverman by the name of Lartomfi, you say? Indeed, he left with a few bells ago with his feathered friend in tow. If he hasn't returned to this port yet, I'd imagine they must be stopped off somewhere along the way. The poor bird, she is not suffering from any physical ailments as far as I can see, and yet she's constantly crying out, champing at the bit, and stomping her feet. Sounds like a chocobo tantrum. I suggest to him that perhaps the strain of recent battles is still weighing on her mind. Perhaps the bird is just as it happens to us, you know, and that leisurely walk through the woods might just do them both some good. Come to think of it, I remember him saying something about swinging by the Jadit Flood on the way home. Mayhap you'd be able to find him there. And that's probably where all those people were hanging out, back at that bridge. Alright, let's go. I have it on random minions here, so you're going to see the mounts change up. Yeah, right there, where everybody else is hanging out. Alright. Oh, destination right there. Let's get a little closer here. Oh, I see someone's dressed up already. Looking around, looking around. You look far and wide, but find no sign of him and his bird. Just as you are about to abandon hope, you make out a voice singing in the distance. Oh, okay, here we go. This is pretty close to where the Halloween one was this year, Saints Wake. Ahem, fa la 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 la. I'm not gonna sing, don't worry. And there's his bird. Quick way. Oh, the bird sings. Hey, what's up, thief? Trollololo. Trollolo. Quay. Bird singing too. Cool. Oh, impeccable rhythm, my friend. I knew from the day we met that you were a chocobo after my own heart. Oh, he loves his bird. And the bird's happy too. Oh, there I am. Oh, it seems we have a guest. And who might you be? I'm explaining the story about his child. Oh dear, it's true that I have been spending much of my time with my musical pursuits of late, but never did I think my boy would take it so hard. Yeah, dude. I truly have made a mess of things, haven't I? And at the very time of the year when the smiles of the children are about to take priority above all else. Blah, blah, blah. Well, I could brighten the hearts of 100, nay, 1,000 children with my song. And it would not mean a thing if my dear Nally walked away with a frown. Oh, goodness. Yeah, even the chocobo's sad. A fine bird, is she not? Aye. She is the most loyal and treasured companion. This is why I was all the more trouble when she started to behave strangely of late. And so the Steeplehand suggestion, I took her out on a stroll by the waters. Absent-mindedly, I began to hum a tune when, wouldn't you know it, she started picking up her feet and prancing in time. That's what she just needed, a song. I'm just like, what? That's what it came to me. She wasn't ill, nor trouble heart of mine. Far from it, she shares my profound passion for music, and merely wanted to join me in song and dance all this time. Isn't that right, my friend? Typically, Trevor's Hold is a stern and somber place, but as the Starlight celebration drew nearer and nearer, our halls were filled with music and song. Doubtless she's just been beside herself with a desire to partake in the festivities along with her master. Are you quite sure about that? Truly a friend for all seasons. Let's be in the festival spirit. Truly a friend for all seasons. Thumbs up, yep. Happy bird. In any event, never in my wildest dreams did I expect my companion to respond so enthusiastically to my humble renditions of traditional Starlight carols. Would that Nally feel the same way? Sadly, the boy is of an age where he is more interested in animals than in song and verse. I can only hope that seeing his father perform on the grand stage will change that. Oh, we'll see, Dad. Oh, but the elements take me. How soon I forget. You said my boy has already wandered away from the square, did you not? Which means he will miss my performance. He will cry in his pillow tonight, thinking that his miserable father abandoned him, and on Starlight, nonetheless. That's where I'm probably going to come in. Don't look so glum, you say? I suppose you're right. How can I hope to put a smile on my boy's face if myself panic and frown? But I've rambled on long enough. The concert will be getting started any moment, and the colleagues will be wondering what is keeping me. May I ask one small favor before I go? That's the boy. Pray explain to the situation to the Starlight celebrant and ask her to seek out my boy and see that he attends the performance. I would surprise him with Starlight memory that will fill his heart with joy. Oh, goodness, this is good stuff. All for Christmas. Or Starlight in this matter. Thank you, my friend. You are truly a Starlight miracle in the flesh. And with that, my companion and I should be returning to the hold, and we shall see you at the concert. I trust you'll be in attendance? Of course I will. All right. So this is the story about the father wanting to do a performance for the boy. The boy thinks that the father abandoned him on some secret mission when he was actually just practicing his song to make it special for his kid. His kid's being kind of a brat, saying, oh, my dad's not here. But then again, I guess I can understand the father's not around. He's like, where's daddy? And daddy's not there. Yeah, so it's kind of like a little bit of both, I'm guessing. We're going to get right in here. All right. Oh, we're going to go back to the amphitheater now. Alright, Ethernet, take me away. Or Ethernet. Potato. Alright, Ethernet. That's what I'm going to call it, Ethernet. I'm just kidding, I'm not going to do that. I'm trying to get this, because they celebrate, Starlight celebration started early this morning, like 2 a.m. And I'm just getting on now. Little one's asleep, so I can get away with doing this in the moment. Alright. Ooh. This is awesome. Look at this. This looks so cool. I like it. I like when they kind of like do it up for certain events. Well, if it isn't my favorite little helper, how fare you? Were you able to track down the deer's father? I'm explaining to it now. There we go. I see indeed. I suspected that may well have been the truth of the matter. So, his passion for his musical pursuits is what kept him away from his family. I agreed that a surprise appearance from his dear father would go a long way to raise the boy's spirit. Still, how can we convince him to attend the concert? Yes, that is the rub. He didn't seem interested in music. Well, the boy didn't. Indeed, he did not. There must be something the boy fancies, but what could it be? What is this you say? His companion is a chocobo that dances and sings? How positively bizarre, or delightful that is. Positively delightful. If this is remarkable bird is to take the stage with his dear father, no doubt he would be thrilled beyond belief. Why, he might even find himself enjoying song and dance as he never has before. At least, hopefully. Yes, I believe I know just what we have to do. Leave the boy to me. In the meantime, will you seek out him once more and convince him to make his feathered friend part of the performance? Tell him it's for his son's sake. Alright. So I gotta go back to Quiver's Hold. Archer's Guild. Hopefully this narration, or me kind of effing it up a little bit, it's not gonna be too bad, or if I'm butchering it all, or if I'm talking too much. I don't know. Alright, let's go check out Daddy. Hi, Daddy. Let's see. Oh, whoa, whatever am I to do? The music. Forgive me, friend. I fear I find myself in the throes of desperation and despair. I had in mind to take the stage as planned, but I simply haven't the heart to do. Oh, great. What a fool I was. I meant to surprise the boy with a performance for the ages, but what will he think when he finds out his father is a liar and a coward who was lying when he's supposed to be protecting the people of Gridania from my harm? Why, he'll never trust me again. Oh, I see. What is this whining and wallowing in self-pity? And you call yourself a Quiverman? Who was that? Oh! That's the head honcho. Boldor Lewin? What brings you to this place? Now, Lewin, he is like the man when it comes to the God's Quiver, just to let you know. I'll ask the question here. Tell me, what is your sworn duty as a bowman of the God's Quiver? Why, of course, is to honor our pact with the elements, to protect the 12 wood from the outside threats, and to see that not a single resident of fair Gridania comes to harm. Well, yes, I suppose that is all true, but to put it in more simple terms, one might say that it is to preserve peace in the forest and see that our citizens can live happily and contented lives. Forgive me, Bolord. I do not quite understand what you are getting at. In other words, bring smiles to the face of Gridania's children is an important part of your duty to keep the peace in Twellswood. Do you understand? Meow? Now? Meow. The kitty cat. We must honor the wishes of our forebears and pass them down to those who will follow in our footsteps. For it is only in doing that we can see that the forest remains hale and hearty for ages to come. That's right, cat girl. Interesting. Look at you. I am reminded of my own father, once a Bolord of the Quiver in his own right. He was a passionate man, devoted above to all of his duties, and I admired him for more than anyone in the world. Though I did not follow directly in his footsteps, I have chosen to honor his memory in my own way, by training the brave souls who will keep our fair wood at peace. Instructor Mulcott and Guildmaster Lucien, what has this humble bowman done to deserve this honor? Give you a pep talk, dude. I have no children of my own, and I would be lying if I said that watching you now, even in your worries, did not evoke me to any sense of envy and of regret. But even so, there is something I would rather see than the smile on the face of you and your boy. After all, it is a season for such things, is it not? And so, as Bow-Lord of the God's Quiver, I command you to put your fears aside, take the stage, and serenade young Nally to your heart's content. That's right, man up. My colleagues and I would do in our power to see you deeply held, wishes reaches before the boy. Look at everyone smiling. Heartfelt moment. Borlo Lewin, I don't deserve this kindness. See, even your chocobo saying, stop it. Ah, but there is going to be glower and gloom again. Thank you, my loyal companion. You're always there for me in my darkest times. And you, friend, you look as if there's something you wish to say. Do you have a proposal, pray tell, which you might resolve my plight? Yeah, bring the bird on stage. What if I were to include my feathered friend in my performance? For Nally's sake? Come to think of it, the boy always had been fond of the birds. Hey. His dear father would be one of the beloved birds taking the stage together. Meow, that is an inspired idea if I ever heard one. Apologies, slip of the tongue. When I say meow, I mean meow. Grr. I mean meow, meow, blah. I must say it sounds foolproof plan to me as well. After all, the bird has been trained to serve on the battlefield. Surely a Starlight performance would be well within the realm of his capabilities. Then I dare say the matter is settled. I trust you have no objections, Lart. None of the slightest, Bow-Lord Lewin. That is to say, if you do not, my fast feathered friend. What do you say? Will you do this for me and my boy? Of course he would. Oh, he's getting all teared up now. Oh, whatever have I done to deserve such constant companion? Alright. Ah, right you are. Turn that frown upside down, yes? God, I bet those chocobos are cute. And with that, I have one last humble request to make of you. Friend, would you be so kind as to conduct our forthcoming performance? Ooh. While my companion here is eager and willing to ascend the stage with me, this will be her first endeavor. Mind you, I too cannot lay claim to have sung a duet with a chocobo before. Though she is my... I'm sorry, I'm really butchering it this today. I need to get more coffee. Though she has only known you for a short time, it is clear from the look in her eyes. She trusts you with as much as anyone, her own master included. Were you to lead the performance, I have no doubt she would be happy to dance your every instruction. Is that so? Of course she's happy. Just as I thought. So what say you? Will you join us to make this Starlight a special one for my boy? Let us make the performer of the ages. Let's do it. Thank you, my friend. You are truly a saint, and with that, we should make for the amphitheater. The others will want to be started any time now. Okay. Let's go back to the amphitheater. Now, if you're watching this after the live stream, I do apologize. And if you made it this far with me just kind of like hacking at this wording this morning, I do apologize in advance. I don't read that badly, trust me. It's early in the morning and I just figured I wanted to kind of bring the Starlight celebration to y'all. See what's up. Alright, here we go. Welcome back, friend. I see your mission was a success. Lart and his charming little, or not so little really, chocobo showed up not moments ago. I'm happy to report that I was able to convince Nally to attend the show. Good. What's that? You'll be conducting the performance, you say? I knew you were a man of many talents, but I did not expect you to volunteer yourself for this as well. Because I'm awesome. Still, I thank you, friend. We are ever in your debt. And with that, I do believe we are ready to get the show on the road. Whenever you would like to begin, simply speak the word. Okay. So, here we go. We're going to conduct stuff. Oh, I get the certificates of good cheer again. Louder and his feathered friend have finished their preparations, so we raise the curtain whenever you are. I wonder if it's the same way as last time you have to hit the button at certain times. I heard the two rehearsing just before, and without spoiling the surprise, of course, I must say, I was most impressed for a man and his chocobo to pursue the music arts so profoundly, all while keeping the 12 wood safe from harm. Why, it's truly an inspiration to behold. Let's see, which is not to minimize your role in all this. Heavens no. As a humble token of our appreciation, we intend to reward you with special certificates of good cheer which can be exchanged for a whole host of delightful seasonal goods specifically procured by Black Rabbit traders. If that sounds agreeable to you, let's get down to business. The business of putting smiles on the faces of every sweet little boy and girl in our audience. Needless to say, this means we are to be our absolute best from the moment of the curtain rises until the very last note is sung. Why, even if a single boy or girl gets bored and left mid-performance, they'd have every right to revoke my Starlight Celebrant credentials. Wow, that's pretty extreme. Fortunately, I can be certain that would never happen, not with an accomplished adventurer like you conducting the performance. Lart has assured me that the Master and Chocobo both are prepared to follow your every lead, so all I ask is you keep the tempo rousing and upbeat. It would seem an enthusiastic audience has already begun to assemble. As soon as you feel ready, you need only to speak to one of our two celebrants stationed nearby, each of whom has been tasked together with gathering together a crowd for the performance. Should I give you a fair warning, however, one of my colleagues has, how you shall say it, a tendency to be a touch overly enthusiastic about things. Overheard speaking to the spectators just before, she was in no certain terms how the concert was sure to be the stuff of legend and featured the most remarkable performance since Miketo herself took the stage. Let it suffice to say that those in earshot of her will have high expectations for her performance, or for the performance, which means that there will be little room for error. Not that I doubt your ability to discover the delivery worth a show. I'm sorry. Of course, I simply suggest that you prepare yourself accordingly. And with that, I do believe it's time we give our audience what they wanted. Thank you again, friend. I, too, can scarcely wait to see you and the performance have in store for us. Okay. So, I know it comes in two different difficulties. Let's see. Alright, I'm just gonna go through this part here. Do you wish to begin? Yes. Okay, it is kind of very similar. When the blue prompts appear, time your input as the diamonds overlap. When the orange appears, make several inputs and hold. Okay, so tap is blue, multi-tap is gold, and hold down is pink. Alright. Alrighty then. Yeah, it's just gonna say, alright, here we go. Let's see how well I do. He's all sulky. Alright, you can sit down, boy. Haha. The boy's happy. Alright, here I go. Master Concerto. Oops. Oh, shoot. Oof. Brutal. That was tough. How well did I do, though? Oh! I'm so sorry I failed that one so bad. Alright. Oh my god, I butchered it so bad. Hold on, no, come on. Let's get back in there. Alright. Oh my god, that was horrible. Alright, I got this. Let's do this, come on. Oh, I have to go through this whole thing. I can't skip the cutscene. No! Alright. Let's try this again. Maybe I should have done easy mode first. I think this is like the hard mode. There we go. I'm gonna try again. Alright, here we go. I smirk, and then I get serious. Alright, let's do this. There it is. Did it. That should be good. That's it. I got it. Success. All right, so then this is one over here. I gotta talk to the boy. Oh, Father, that was the best. I had no idea you were such good friends with your chocobo. Oh ho, enjoy the show, did we? I suppose all those hours your father spent in rehearsing were not for naught. Ha ha ha. Rehearsing? You mean you weren't on emergency guard duty after all? I'm sorry, Nally. I only meant to surprise you, but it seems my deception went too far. Can you forgive your fool of a father for saddening you, and during Starlight of all seasons? It is fine, Father. I wasn't that sad after all. More than that, when I do get to ride the chocobo. Oh, ride the chocobo. Well, that depends on her. Doesn't it now? What say you, my friend? Would you be amenable to give my dear boy a ride? Oh, yeah. She says it would be her pleasure. Yay! Oh, looks like fun. The girl's like all envious. I want to ride the chocobo too. Oh, come on, come on. The more the merrier. Okay, she doesn't mind getting ridden at all. The girl's happy, the boys. Your father's the best, Nally. You bet he is. Oh, goodness. It's a happy ending. Actually, Father, there is one more thing. Uh-oh. What is it, boy? It's within my power to grant. You need but say the word. I was wondering maybe you could teach me how to sing. I never enjoyed music that much until I heard your voice, but seeing you up on stage, it just looked like so much fun. But of course, my boy, though I must say there has been nothing to learn. Raise your voice and sing from the heart, and you will be sure to bring joy to all who is near it. Isn't that so, my friend? Why don't you show Nally how it's done? Now, I have to disagree because I've heard some people sing loud from the heart, and guess what? It did not sound good. So, but to each their own. I know I'm one of them. I can't sing. The bird sings. She's singing, the Pokeball singing. I knew it. This is the best Starlight ever. Everybody's happy. There we go. So. Okay, so I'm not going to really narrate too much longer here because my throat started to bother me here, but let's see. She's basically moved by the performance. Smiling faces, you and your friends have filled the child's heart with cheer and Starlight. And father and son, helpful feathered friend. The saint himself would be proud. You've earned yourself a rest, I'd say. Take some time to enjoy the festivities. And oblige your joy fans with an encore before the season is through. Simply say the word. Okay, cool. So, there he goes. Starlight the Chocobo. Alright, so, is there a place to cash in my goods? I think this is it over here. Starlight Supplier. Okay, here we go. Alright, so, Saintly Barding, which is awesome. Oh, and this too. Wait, so, guess what? We're going to be able to, actually, with this. Alright. Alright, so basically now I'm going to get all this stuff here. This is all the things you can get, but this is really important though. You get your Chocobo here, and he's going to be dressed up into the outfit. So, but I'm not going to do that yet because I still want to get some more stuff. Oh, hold on, I actually have to use it first, don't I? Inventory. Alright. There we go. Let's do this a few more times. Alright, that was... This is the hard... Oh, this is the... Well, that was more difficult. Alright, let's do this a few more times. Oh, hold on. What's this one? Yes, two different ones. Is this the one from last year? It is. Oh, wow. They dig out the old one. Alright, well, okay, so that was the old one. That's pretty cool. I got it. Success. That was last year's one, so that was actually kind of cool to, whoops. Alright. That was cool that they kind of dug that one out too, so you kind of got a little bit of flashback there. Alright, so just gonna keep going back and forth. Whoops. Alright, so we're gonna go back in here, we're gonna do some more concerto music. Alright, yes. Alright, we're gonna go back to the Chocobo one now. Starlight do Chocobo. Alright, let's get some more of these festival things so we can get ourselves some Christmas stuff. Here we go. Here I am going to conduct again. Oh, shoot. Yeah, well, it wasn't my best performance, but I still got it, though. See those diamonds up in the corner? As long as I have something shining, it should be alright. Here I am. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, let's go cash it in. Alright, so I got, I think, 6 there. Let's go see what else I can get. Go over here real quick. Alright, so there we go. I got 7. Alright, so let's get the orchestration roll. Gotta get that. Alright, so now I just need the choir concert advertisement, the Starlight roll cake, and the Gobu wreath. The Gabi wreath. Alright, so there we go. Now I got the one from last year too. Alright, let's do it again. Well, I'm gonna go back and forth between both of them. Why not? Let's just mix it up, right? Ooh, I got perfect. Nice. Who's the man? That guy. Perfect chain. No, that was awesome. So you can get anything bonus from that. Or do you this year? I don't know. We'll find out. Nope, still only gave me the 3. Bummer, dude. Oops, nope, shoot. I have to reactivate it again. I keep forgetting that. Alright, let's do this one more time. Alright, let's do Starlight D Chocobo again. There. Bam. This is pretty much it. That's how last year's celebration was. Basically, it was a concert, and you conduct it. And they threw in last year's and this year's in there, so it's kind of cool that you have at least the option. Besides just getting sick of doing one song over and over again. But it's in Gridania. Alright, and then we gotta go over here. The Starlight Supplier. Okay, so we have the barding, we have the orchestration role, and then of course we have the advertisement, Starlight Cake, and the wreath to do, which I'm gonna get the wreath right now. And then let's get the advertisement next. Alright, so basically the only thing that we're going to need left is the cake, which I'll just do that at a different time, but I'm not going to sit there and go through every single one on here. But y'all get the point here. This is Starlight Celebration 2019 here in Final Fantasy XIV. Go check it out. It's pretty awesome, as always, and it kind of gets you in the spirit of things, especially when you got all the snow falling, you got the decorations going on, so you really can't go wrong with that. Thank you all for watching and checking it out. Also, please leave a like if you liked it, and I do apologize for butchering the commentary earlier with the reading. I just need some more caffeine, I'm thinking. But stay tuned later on. I plan on doing another video. Not exactly sure which one I'm going to do yet. I could be doing Minecraft. I might do some Apex. So we'll see what happens on that. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you soon.